atmosphere inside the City ground, as there always is. Viv Anderson there, former Nottingham Forest player, the first black player to represent England, saluted by the home crowd and by the Football Association tonight. These two nations meeting for only the second time after the round of 16 encounter at the last World Cup in Qatar. England ran out 3-0 winners that night. Thomas Tuchel makes wholesale changes this evening. Harry Kane is the only one to retain his place. Trevor Chalobah makes his international debut in central defence. Dean Henderson wins a third cap in goal. And Bukayo Saka plays for the first time since the defeat to Greece last October. Well, we've seen her already trying to chivvy Senegal's players out of the changing room and onto the pitch just a couple of minutes ago. This evening's match officials, led by the French referee Stephanie, frabbed away by Colwill. Kane dispossessed, and the shot lacking any real venom from Idrissa, getting out Iliman Ndiaye. Fast-paced, threatening, Jackson with the shot. Blocked by the legs of Henderson. Areas are now for England. Into Gallagher, teed it up, saved by Mendy, breaks loose, Kane's there, 1-0 England. It looked like the chance might have gone, but it just evaded the clutches of Edouard Mendy, and Kane pounced. And after a bright start from Senegal, Malik Diouf, chance to shoot. Not a bad effort as well. Camara. Diouf. Good ball in. Chance. Fine save. Henderson. The header from Ismail Assar. Denied by his Crystal Palace teammate. Henderson in goal for England. After a really good year with Burnley, as Anthony Gordon is upended by Crépin Diatta. Diouf. It's looking to Anthony Gordon in space in the box. Saka looks for an opening, still doesn't come. Sent forward by Koulibaly, up towards Jackson, who tries to turn forward, penalised by the... This is Kyle Walker who sends it in, and at the far post, Anthony Gordon couldn't quite turn it in. England threatening a second goal. Here's Diatta. 4 matches still to come, starting in September. There'll be a free kick there for the foul by Colwill. They have already qualified for this year's Sadio Mane. Camara's ball in. Here's Saka. He'll get a free kick. Giroud dives into no avail. And the block looking for an opening. Idrissa Gueye chases, gets the shot away, saved by Henderson. That was a decent effort. Ismail Assar away from Walker, sending it in, sending it Jackson's way. He's done well. Ismail Assar's there, and Senegal have the equaliser that their play deserves in this first half. And the pocket of Senegalese fans smiling in the late evening sunshine in Nottingham. Fourth match. There'll be a free kick there for the challenge by Walker on El Hadji Malik Diouf, and a yellow card in September in World Cup qualifiers. Miles Lewis World Cup. Decent ball in. Oh, that was a really good chance there for Habib Diarra. Senegal threatening a second goal right at the start. Looking for Saka. Rogers looks to set it up, and Curtis Jones, well, the 3 substitutes combining there. with their first touches after having come off the bench. Well, he's looking for something to lift the mood a little bit here, Thomas, here, and in behind the defence, it's Habib Diarra, who sends it across the face of the goal and into the far corner of the net. England's defence completely bypassed there. Habib Diarra puts Senegal ahead. Now, Diarra, powerful surge, caught there by Declan Rice. Looking to try and change things. Into a Berriese. Gibbs-White denied by Mendy. Brilliantly set up. What a moment that would have been for Morgan Gibbs-White. Here's Gibbs-White once more. England carrying a real threat. Bukayo Saka just wide. A touch on the way through. Much better from England. Mendy to the rescue for Senegal. Gibbs-White involved again. In October, they've conceded 2 at home so far tonight. Ball not quite. Bellingham has been dispossessed, and Jackson with a shot, saved by Henderson, behind, off. Here's Eze now for England. Time. Rodgers chasing into the penalty area, challenged by Moussa Niakate.
England succumbed to their first defeat to African opposition as they were beaten 3-1 by Senegal in an international friendly at the City Ground. Thomas Tuchel had been looking for a response following England's uninspired 1-0 win over Andorra on Saturday, but they were deservedly beaten in Nottingham as Senegal recovered from Harry Kane's early goal against the run of play to turn the game around. Ismaila Sarr capitalized on Kyle Walker's sluggishness to level just before halftime, and Habib Diarra ran away from Morgan Gibbs-White to find himself wide open in the right channel to put the ball between Dean Henderson's legs soon after the hour mark. England did have chances to equalize, with Edouard Mendy making fine stops to keep out Gibbs-White and Bukayo Saka, before substitute Jude Bellingham had a goal disallowed for a handball by Levi Colwill, a debatable decision late in the game. Any doubt over the result was ended when Noni Maduek's poor free kick in stoppage time allowed Senegal to break, and they countered expertly, Youssouf Sabaly finishing calmly beyond Henderson to secure this historic win. England departed to booze. We need to improve, for sure. We have not clicked yet. Those were Tuchel's words in the build-up. Well, there was little sign of anything clicking against Senegal. Henderson, the goalkeeper, actually impressed given the number of saves he was forced into. England have endured disappointing results in these June fixtures before. It is not so long ago they lost 4-0 at home to Hungary in the Midlands, but Tuchel can take little comfort in that given he is trying to build towards next summer's World Cup.